guys, PirateKingVictor here with another Wi-Fi battle. This one's against JesusIsRippin. It was an awesome ass match. He is an awesome ass dude, and you should check him out. So yeah. So I lead with Bronze on, he leads with Rosary. He thought he had Hidden Power Fire. Apparently he does not, and he was pretty distraught about that. So I set up my Stealth Rocks first, then I go for Earthquake second turn, just to see what I can do. So yeah, that's what happens there. He sets up more spikes. I go for Gyro Ball, just to see how much it would do. I know they're fast. I figured it would do a little bit more, but yeah, because it was stab. And then he goes into Sand Slash. And I figured he was going to set up rocks, but I wanted to go into something to start getting residual damage on it, which was my Rotom. I was going to use Will-O-Wisp, but he goes into Heatran predicting that, and I miss anyway, so he doesn't even get it, but it didn't make a difference. So yeah, I really didn't mind him laying up those spikes because I have Levitating and Flying pokes on my team mostly. There's like 2 that aren't, maybe. So yeah, he sets up a sub with Heatran, and I go for the Dragon Dance. And I wasn't really scared of Heatran. After I saw the Will-O-Wisp, I was a little scared, but honestly, as long as I got my Dragon Dance up, I hoping he missed, but he doesn't. So he finally hits, and I just stay in because I didn't know what else to switch to at the time. And yeah, so this part's interesting because I was playing him and we were just like talking, and I went for a Waterfall on that turn, and I do pretty decent damage. I go for T-Wave because I want to stay in T-Wave is Dragonite. And that's the only reason I stayed in with him, really. I was going to T-Wave at Heatran before, but I figured he'd switch, so yeah. He goes for Fire Punch, expecting me to switch maybe to Bronzong to take the Draco Meteor, maybe, but I don't. I stay in, and I go for Waterfall again, just getting more damage on it. And that does less than before, so I was pretty sad about that. And I'm just like, screw it. I can't switch out now because of rocks, so let's go for another Waterfall to get damage on it. And he gets Parahacks, and it's hilarious because I actually get to do more damage. I really just wanted to, like, my Gyarados to die already so I could finally, like, get out of here, but he doesn't. So I hit him again with Waterfall. It takes him down enough he can't switch, even if he wanted to. And I found out he was Choice Banded. It took me a while to figure that out, but yeah. So I just go into Flygon, go for the Draco Meteor. And honestly, yeah, that's what I went for. Because I'm a Life Orb mix, so it was okay if I went for the Draco Meteor. He goes into Sand Slash. I figure he might go for a Rapid Spin, but he doesn't. And I go into Gengar and I take a Stone Edge. Not terribly, so I was okay with that. Yeah, so this is my sub. No, this is my trick. Alright, this is my tricking Gengar. And I trick him with Choice Scarf. And this Heatran is extremely slow because I'm faster after the trick. This is like a lead, I guess, like Shaka Heatran. So he has like Stealth Rocks and Fire Blast and yeah, things. So he doesn't have max special attack, he told me, but you'll see how that comes into effect later. And he isn't fast at all, so it's alright. He was stuck in the Fire Blast, so I just went to Tyranitar to take advantage of it and switch into and Dragon Dance up with Tyranitar. And it does pretty good chunk to Sand Slash, and Sand Slash hits me with a Earthquake. Doesn't take me out, and I'm okay with that. This Tyranitar was actually, I expected him to over-predict and go for a Rapid Spin, but because Rapid Spin wouldn't kill me, so I went for another Dragon Dance, and I went for a Crunch that turn, which should take it out after another one, but it doesn't, and that sucks. And he hits with second Stone Edge. So yeah, so Sand Slash is still there, and I go into Flygon, who goes for the Earthquake and takes it out. So Sand Slash is down, another poke down, which is good. Goes in for Infernape. Scared me out. He thought he would. I assumed he was going into him to maybe scare me out with a Hidden Power Ice probability, but no. So I didn't know his last poke, and I went for the safe earthquake, but it doesn't hit. And he goes for flamethrower, expecting me to switch to bronzong, I assume, but I don't. I stay in, and I take that flamethrower like a beast and live at 14 HP. And I do the one thing I can. I should have went for. It doesn't make a difference because I was gonna die anyway from life orb. Forgot I was life orb. So yeah, I take out the Azelf, and he was pretty angry about that because I lived that with 14 HP. So I go into my Rotom, who I thought he would go for. I thought he would switch into maybe. It didn't make a difference. I was just trying to take hits. And he went for Overheat that time, and it didn't take me out, which was amazing because Overheat always takes me out. I don't know. I haven't been paying. I haven't played in a couple of days because I was on vacation for the weekend. So yeah, this narration's not the best, but I'll try. And he goes into Heat Train. He doesn't miss with Fire Blast and takes me out. I go into Gengar just to get some damage on him before I have to send in my last poke. And he misses with Fire Blast, which is good because I get to do more damage. Honestly, didn't make a difference, but yeah. I go for the second Thunderbolt, and he goes for Fire Blast, and he hits. So he takes me out, and now it's Heatran versus Bronzong, and yeah, this is where that not max special attack EV investment came in handy for me because I amazingly lived this Fire Blast with 23 HP and take him out with an Earthquake. So yeah, that was a good game. JesusIsRippin. Go check him out. Leave a link to his channel in my description. And yeah, peace. Rate, comment, sub, guys.